Hello. Um, it is 10 p.m. 24th May 2026. I don't know why I had to specify that, but I generally have done like maximum of 2 hours study maybe, and I feel like I've been studying all day because I'm sitting in front of my desk all day, but like 80% of that is me trying to study or me watching like study vlogs to get motivated to study, but I don't study and I just literally have just been doing that, or I'll go take a shit, or I'll like do something else, and it's not good. And I just need to revise. Like honestly, I didn't do everything that I wanted to do. One sec. As I was saying, um, yeah. So I have to like. I just want to revise. I just want to do. I want to sleep early, obviously, because I feel like you need to get good sleep. But literally just wanted to do even an hour revision since 8, but it's 10 p.m. right now. And literally all I've been doing is I think watching study vlogs. And I joined a Discord server to help me study, but I was like, oh, let me get on a VC. But these VCs, you can't even talk on them. And I feel like I need to talk, or else I feel like I'm just not there. And I'll be like, okay, I can do whatever I want. But if I'm talking, I have like someone who's there and they'll be like, hey, what are you doing? And I'll be like, uh-oh. Ideally, Google Meets and they see my face while I'm studying so they know I'm not distracted. But usually, every friend I do that with, we just end up talking. Okay, I have to keep making new videos because my friend doesn't know which building to go to for our exam tomorrow. So I have to help her out because my girl is tripping over it. And I'll show you guys this. I made a little map for her. But yeah. Anyways, as I was saying, I might do like an hour. I'm not even gonna do now. I'm gonna do like how much ever I can, and then just go to sleep and then revise tomorrow. Actually, I might do the revision tomorrow, and then honestly, frick, I don't know. This is not good. I don't know how to be more productive. I feel like this one is gonna have a lot more energy than my other videos. I was gonna say vlogs, but they're not a vlog. It's just me talking in darkness. Let's see how I go. I feel like I should do the study vlogs too, where I just like record myself studying, except I don't study, so I don't know when I'm gonna like. It's so catfish of me to just sit there and like record me watching YouTube, but you guys won't even know because the screen will be facing me. By you guys I mean like probably me rewatching it and 5 other people who are lucky enough to get this on their For You page or whatever it's called on YouTube. Recommendation, I think. Yeah, but I did have like I don't know, maybe like a 10-20 minute period where I was super duper duper locked in, and I was like locked in for my standard, which is just no distractions for 20 minutes and no feeling of like, oh my god, I need to get out of this right now. And I was so locked in. I was generally like, because the past few days I was like feeling really lonely, and I was like, oh my god, I want a boyfriend, I want a situationship, I want to like talk to someone. But that lock-in, I was just so locked in, and I was like, I don't have time for a man. This is prime time. This is hustle time. I don't have time to be goofing around. I don't have time to be dilly-dallying and silly-sallying. This is my future. This is my present. This is what I was made for. No, I'm joking. That's a bit too much. I hate studying. I generally don't know how to study. I have no structure. I switch up my approach like every 20 minutes. I have like a new strat every literally 5 minutes, and I'm like, a bit, let's do this instead, let's do that instead, and that kind of takes up most of my time. I genuinely don't know what to do to like be focused and study, especially when I don't freaking do anything. Like, I don't study. I don't know how to study. And I had this entire week to study because I don't have any classes. But I spent the first 2 days catching up. Actually, first three. Well, first day I went on a hike, so I didn't do anything. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, I was revising. No, not revising. I was catching up on lectures. And then I was like, I didn't even finish catching up. So I was like, F it, let me just start studying. I did very little, to be honest. I didn't study as much as I wanted to. And I'm sitting in my room all day. And my parents think like I'm hustling and bustling and grinding. But I'm literally not. I'm sitting here and I feel like I'm studying because I'm sitting in front of my laptop, but I'm not. And it's like, I have maybe a grand total of like 4 hours of study in the past 2 days. I'm not really scared. I want to say I'm scared, but I'm genuinely not that scared. In fact, yesterday I was excited for today, so I'd be closer to my exam, and then I'll get done with one of my 3 exams. Definitely have to do a lot of last minute studying for my next 2 exams this week. And I forgot to factor in the fact that I'm probably going to be super burnt out and won't want to study. But it's whatever. I'm just gonna I just have to get through it. And all the study vlogs I've been watching has influenced me to buy energy drinks. I want to get Monster because I used to drink V, but I have to level up. No, I don't, but I wanted to avoid caffeine. I don't want to be one of those people that was like addicted to Red Bulls and coffee and all that and pulling all-nighters. I had just calculated that I drank a total of 8 Vs. I think that was only last year. I don't think I drank any. Oh, I did drink one this year. Did not help. But last year, because I had to pull all-nighters because my freaking crim assignments, our teacher would always make them due, like our professor would always make them due at 9 a.m. And as someone who does everything last minute, I will be working on it toward the last minute. Like if it was due 12 a.m., I'd have to get it done at night, and then I could just go to sleep. And if it's due 9 a.m., obviously I'm going to drag it out and stretch it out until I'm like literally working until like 6 a.m. And then that's when my addiction started. It's not an addiction. I had it once because I couldn't stay up, and it was one that my sister had got from uni. And then after that, that was life changing, and I didn't think it was going to help me. I don't know if it was placebo or if it actually helped me yet, but I stayed up. It gave me so much energy, and then I was like, period. And then I think literally a week later, I bought a 4-pack, and then a month later, I bought another 4-pack without finishing the other one because it was on half price. But inflation, and now even on half price, it's pricey, so I don't want to get it. But I kind of want to try Monster because I feel like that is gonna be way more effective. But also, I don't want to get addicted to caffeine. But I'm influenced. The influences did the job. Like, they got me to want to have Monster. The only time I had Monster was when I wanted to try it in year 11, and I had like a full, I think it was like the 500 ml, and I had the whole thing. And I don't know if, to be honest, I have the same effect. Like when I'm with my friends versus when I am like energized by something, I feel like my friends are the caffeine. Like they make me so active and hyper, and like I just go crazy when I'm with them. So I don't know if that time if it was the energy drink or my friends, but yeah. But I did see once, like my sister had a Monster this one day, and we were going back home, and we usually like go back home sometimes on Wednesdays, and usually she's like hella tired and like just not in the mood. And this day that she had the monster, like she told me she had it, she went crazy. Like she was like jumping around. She had so much energy. She was like laughing, giggling. I was generally like, who is this girl? Like, not my sister. But yeah. So I might just get it and keep it with me. But I do not want to pull all-nighters. I don't think that's beneficial, and I'd rather just be efficient during the day. But I'm gonna see. I'll see what I can do. See ya.